That's cool.
Walking home in the morning light.
Welcome to the Streamer Talk Podcast. All opinions and views shared on the podcast, either by hosts or callers, are theirs and theirs alone, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Streamer Talk Podcast. We are a call-in talk radio shows for streamers by streamers, discussing news, events, and more around the world of content creation, whatever platform it may be on. Phone calls are always welcome via the Discord link in the panels below during our live shows at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time every Friday night. Thank you, and please enjoy the Streamer Talk Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Streamer Talk Podcast, a podcast live on Twitch by streamers for streamers about streaming, and now live from the screening room in the palatial studio. This is the Streamer Talk Podcast. Hello, everybody. We are live.
Oh, yeah!
And it's
We're
set on a
rolling.
roll. No, shut up. You're not rolling it twice.
You know what? Hey, since it's Friday, it must be the Streamer Talk Podcast. Happy Friday, you beautiful bastards! How is everybody?
It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. And oh boy, do we have a lot to get to today, boys! It is a spicy meatball of a show. Let's just say.
Oh, so it's a
that
big,
is
big heaping helping a dumpster fire.
Oh, jerk.
Well, that's been
Yeah.
happening around in the United States, but so
And hi, just be ready because we might have to do a screen share for this first thing that we have to talk about because we have so much stuff in here. We can't do much of it open because we got to get to some stuff and we have some receipts possibly. So
Okay, before you start real quick, all right, I'm gonna jump out and I will catch up with you guys when I get home. So,
all right, drive safe, my dude.
All right.
oh yeah.
So Tyro, what is
Yeah,
this thing? Set it up. You know more than we do, so
Okay,
set it
so
the hell up.
there's this guy on YouTube. He does like going after pedos and other shit that's like viral garbage shit that should be
Tyro, hold on one second. Hi, can you turn Tyro up? We're getting
Um,
reports that he's quiet as shit as fuck, so.
Of course I am, because
no, he's
people like
not. Turn the podcast
what-
up.
Hi, can you turn him up on your end just to be safe?
Look, the way I have it tuned, we're all hitting red. He needs to turn us
Okay.
up.
Okay, So we're
All
good
right.
then. So maybe I should get my phone closer to my fucking face then. I'll do that then.
That might work. That might work. Or turn your volume up, whatever.
So, okay, so there's this guy on YouTube, and he does like going after pedophiles and zoophiles and other vile shit that should be taken care of. He gets a lot of hate on Twitter for doing that. Even though he's literally doing a good fucking thing, he's still getting a lot of hate on YouTube and on Twitter about it. So found out today that somebody took down his Twitter. I don't know why anyone would take down the guy's Twitter. That makes zero sense to me. But I asked him. I said, "Hey, would you like to come in and discuss your suspension?" And he's like, "Sure." So we got him in here. So whenever you guys want to bring him in, we can bring him in.
Leo Convoy, hello. You are on the air.
Good evening, Mental Gen. I am Lio Convoy, and I'm here to talk about my current Twitter troubles. How are you all doing tonight?
Very
Doing-
well, man. How are you? How are
I'm-
you? Oh,
I'm
that's
doing all right.
suspension.
I'm doing all right, barring the suspension. Got a video going live here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and talk about what the main topic du jour is. I woke up this morning. I did a little bit of stuff on Twitter, and then I tried to like something, and it says, "You cannot do this action. Your account has been suspended." So I checked my email, and my email says that my account has been suspended for, and I quote, evading permanent suspension.
So, on the face of it, evading permanent suspension is kind of a valid reason to ban somebody.
Absolutely.
And we kind of need to see the receipts on that to make sure that you're telling the truth, and it's nothing against you. We just need to make sure we're doing our due diligence here before we put this on the air. So let's join Leo Convoy's stream so we can share the screen. And Hi, let's wait for Hi to
Alright.
get this.
Is it showing?
No, not yet. I need to
Heck.
actually stop my stream.
Ah,
Because I normally have one going. I need to join yours, put it over here, and do some other things.
Yeah, it's a lot of technical shit. I'm sorry.
it's all right.
Oh, it's...
Now, real quick, I do need to cover
Alright.
this.
You're up.
Last year, I had a bunch of zoophiles report bomb my Twitter because I made them upsetty spaghetti because they're vile people, and why wouldn't I? And my Twitter did get suspended. However, as you can see by this email, if it's showing on your end,
It
and I'm
is.
scrolling up and down, you can see all this stuff
I
going
did
on with
put
it.
it up.
After further review, we have unsuspended your account as it does not appear to be in violation of the Twitter rules. Your account is now unsuspended. We appreciate your patience and apologize for any inconvenience. It was sent on August 14th, 2019. Now, this indicates that my account was no longer suspended. Now, this morning I woke up, told you what happened, and let's see, is it this one? Yes, this is the email I got.
Okay.
As you can see, it was sent this morning at 11:16 a.m. Hello, Lio Convoy. Your account, Lio Convoy, has been suspended for violating the Twitter rules, specifically violating our rules against evading permanent suspension.
Sorry, what? How does
Yeah.
that work?
I
The
don't
only-
know.
The only explanation that I could possibly see on Twitter's end is because of the virus, everybody's at home, the bots are running things, and maybe the bot got screwed up. Maybe
I
they
don't
didn't
think
feel
it-
to the bot.
I don't think
I
it was
think
a
it
bot.
could have been. That's the
I'll
only
tell you
thing
right
I
now.
can.
No, Nick. I'll tell you right now. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a bot. Now, it might have been, but you never know. I don't think it was, and I'll tell you why. Because I've seen on Lio's Twitter that a lot of people don't like the shit he does, even though I've commended him many a time that he's doing a fucking amazing job. I don't know why people would be against this shit, because I'm telling you right now, this should be universally praised for everything he does, but yet people don't like it. And I never understood why. So I'm pretty sure that somebody who was hating on him, because he had a lot of haters, I've seen them on Twitter, they're like, well, we got to take down Lyle Convoy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why for? That makes zero sense to me. I don't understand. And they look like they already did it.
Well,
and
the thing is, I don't know if that's accurate for a couple of reasons. Number one, I've seen other people today that have been banned for the same reason. They don't tend to catch the flack I do. And a couple of people I followed before, like Pose Law and Deputy Rust specifically, still hasn't gotten his Twitter back. And he had over, I think, 10,000 followers. He never got an email or anything. I
mean,
think.
there,
Go ahead.
there could be an issue with the bot. Maybe that's the only thing I'm thinking. Maybe the bot's screwing up and they can't have anybody there to fix it yet because of the virus and nobody being allowed to be back at work.
What I did. No, go ahead.
If that makes sense, that's the only thing that's making sense to me here.
Well,
You know what I
Twitter's always been screwy. They've always been undermanned, and they've always not paid attention. Like when they report bombed me, the information I got back was that Twitter banned me for using hate speech against a sexual orientation. Now, just so you're aware, the insults I used were not homophobic in nature. I called them dog humpers because that's what they are. Twitter sees zoophilia as a sexual orientation. That's why zoophiles are allowed on there, and that's also why pedophiles are allowed on there. What I tend to do is I deal with people who are actively preying on children or people who pass child porn back and forth on Twitter. That's what I interact with groups like Zoophile Police for. Usually in situations like that, it's because I provoke somebody. In this case, I think it's more likely to not attribute to malice what can be explained as stupidity. And Twitter has been broken for a very long time because I don't know, maybe Jack's too poor to hire anybody to review all this because you've been violated. I violated the rules against evading permanent suspension with the one account I have that was unsuspended. It seemed like a technical error to me, and usually I get back the first initial report or appeal I get back within a day. And then after that, it's usually an hour after hour, and I've been able to put pressure on it. So hopefully by this time tomorrow, I'll have the thing unsuspended, or I'll at least have a appeal back and forth to where I know the system's listening. Because what I did in the report is I also listed the case number for the email you saw of the fact that I was unsuspended. So hopefully that'll trigger something, or maybe it'll catch somebody's eye. That's what I'm hoping for. Fortunately, even if my Twitter is suspended permanently, I hope not, because I got like 1,200 people on there. That doesn't stop me from doing what I do. Because most of this tends to happen on Discord where we bring people in and whatnot. So if that was a thing of malice, they kind of dicked up because they attacked the wrong doggone thing, but let them. They're not very bright to begin with.
Exactly.
And it could be also with that, it might take them a little longer to get back to tickets because of the virus.
Maybe.
Because of the...
Also, can I go ahead and kill the screen share?
Yeah. We
killer.
We just need to see the receipts.
That's fine. It's reasonable.
We've been in that situation before where we need to see the receipts. We never got to see receipts. So
and I'll explain it to you because I wasn't explaining it to you before, but I'll say it now.
Yeah, I'm setting mine back up.
Somebody told us that Susie Lou supposedly groomed them.
Don't get into it on stream.
That was not
proven.
And
there's an allegation that was not proven.
And this person said that never provided any proof. So that's what it was. That's why we're very leery on this. But I'll commend you on this one. You were quick, dude. I mean, right as I asked you, you're like, yeah, let's do this. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I kind of feel like we didn't ask. Like, do you want it? I have it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this: you got more integrity than Susie Lou and that person who put fake information combined.
Thanks.
You don't know who Susie Lou is. Go YouTube some video.
I know who Susie Lou is.
Yeah, he knows. Like him and I talked a few days ago about something else.
Okay.
That revolved around her and another person that was in another server. So yeah, he and I already know who that is.
Yeah. By the way, hi. I don't know if it's anything wrong on your end, but I'm seeing a black screen, but that's fine. I have the docket on my screen too.
Yeah, I just haven't actually gone into it.
Okay.
And right now it's not even on stream.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
I know.
Don't you worry about it.
But all right, Leo. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we got it all covered. I appreciate you guys having me on. I'm gonna go do what the old man needs to do now.
All right. And if you want to comment on any of the other topics on our show, feel free to call back in. Thank you. Have a good one.
See you, Leo.
All right, now that was, yeah, that seems like Twitter did something wrong, and maybe it's a bot issue, maybe it's the coof. I don't know, but
I really
yeah.
don't know. I really don't know. It's screwy, whatever it is. But
By the way, this next one. Go ahead and finish what you.
Are we going on? Are we going on to the Royale streamers thing?
Yeah, finish up what you were saying, and then we're going on to it.
Yeah, finish up what you're saying. Yes.
Well, like the thing is with Twitter is that it's screwy. It sucks. I hate it, and I don't like it. But you gotta use it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
This is the only Twitter I've had, and only one time have I had limited functionality on my Twitter account. I think I've told the story on the stream before, but if I haven't, I'll mention it real quickly. Corduan had a video and he put up that meme hat on his video. My friend Mersh from Revenge of the Sis, he said, "Nice hat, bro." And then from there, it spiraled into fucking madness. And a lot of people jumped in. Andy Worski jumped in, and Mersh jumped in, and all these other people jumped in. And even Ethan Ralph, who we'll talk about later, jumped in, and it was the funniest shit. I got a 12-hour limited access on my Twitter account, which it was worth it because it was fun. It was fun going after Corbin because I was goofing with him. I didn't mean anything in the shit I said. I was goofing with the guy. You know what I mean? So yeah, I might make a video on it at some point, just to kind of go through it because it's really funny. Because it's not quite as funny going the short version because it's fucking hilarious. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was on the next thing.
And before we get into our next topic, really quickly, let's update. The sponsor loss scoreboard has been updated. Creamy, Dreamy, Keamy.
They're only the confirmed ones.
Yes.
I believe. And there's actually
Creamy, Dreamy, Keamy. 1. H3H3. 2.
Do we because like there's been like 3 or 4 other ones, and those have not yet been confirmed.
Yeah. That's
but
we haven't put them on the scoreboard. They only get put on the board when they get confirmed.
Exactly. And there was only
All right.
There was only I think like 3 or 4 more that was said, but we don't know. It's fucked. And also, did we talk about the Discord last week? I don't remember.
What Discord?
The one that I told you about that had all the H3 and all the other like sponsors, and
we may have talked about that. We might have talked about it. I know we talked about it offline.
Yeah, like I talked to you about it off the air, but I don't know if I mentioned it on the air.
There's a Discord out there that's doing this. We disavow this.
Exactly.
Don't go after somebody's sponsors, you dumb fucks. Like if your sponsors, you are a dumb fuck. We didn't on the stream. Russ is saying we didn't on the stream.
Okay, well then I'll mention it real quickly. Basically what I was told was, cause I don't know if you guys know, I have another podcast that I do with a bunch of my buddies. This one guy was involved. He told me and the other guys, he said, "Hey, there's this Discord that's going after H3H3 and Pokimane and Tony, the old man that Keem accused a couple of times, or once for sure. All as glory and gold. There was a Discord that had them in there, and they were basically trying to go after him. There was like a section that said H3H3 sponsors, and they were trying to get all the sponsors to go after him.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
It was the most insane shit. And I think in the Augie stream that we are going to watch in a little bit, I think that was mentioned by Zach James, but I don't know for sure. I think that's the one they're referring to because I don't think Keem had any idea. And I think
Okay.
where I queued it up, we have a little bit of that. So I don't know. Let's go on to the next thing because this one I don't know much about except for like what you told me.
Royale streamers. Last year, when we started this podcast, one of the first episodes we did was on this clout pyramid scheme. This clout pyramid scheme, guys. And I'm calling them a clout pyramid scheme because that's what they fucking are.
Yep.
Basically, they're now called Streamforge.gg. They have a Discord, and I first learned about this in a Twitter post that we're gonna show on stream here soon. But there's proof that they were Royale streamers. We're gonna show that, and this is just the start.
So here's a tweet.
We're
Now,
gonna.
Here is
I promise
the
that.
tweet.
Yes, this is the tweet
Now-
that alerted me to this.
now let me just kind of explain why Ohio is getting the tweet up.
It's
I
up.
had no idea about. Okay, well, I had no idea about this. I literally had no clue what the fuck this was because this was all before me. This is before I joined the show. I had no idea. So Nick sent it to me on Tuesday, and he said, "Hey, look at this." I'm like, "The fuck is that?" You know, I didn't know what the fuck it was. So he sent me a bunch of screenshots, a bunch of videos, and everything. And I watched the videos. I looked at some of the screenshots, and I'm like, "Oh, well, isn't that just lovely?" So now I have some things to say about it. So let's continue on, and when we get there, we'll get there.
Yes, and by the way, basically what happened, at least with Royale, for those of you who don't remember, when you go onto their Discord, there's some sort of bot, or there was some sort of bot, that knew every other Discord that you go into. And if you went into a rival's Discord, they know about it. And they might kick you out of the group because you go into some Discord that they don't like that you're in.
Uh-huh.
Which is against Discord's terms of service.
Which I did not
That
know
was-
that, but it sounded like it.
That's fucking illegal. So not only is Royale streamers now Streamforge a pyramid scheme, they were up to illegal stuff in the past, and they might still be doing that. I don't know. I can't say that. We'll look into this in the future, guys. Trust us. We're working on some things behind the scenes.
and
I
something
think
I
that-
don't even know what's going on.
That's all I'm going to say on that. But also, understand this.
It's so much behind the scenes that I don't even know what the fuck is going on because no one tells me.
I will say this. If you are listening to this show and you are a content creator of any description,
Twitch,
avoid
YouTube.
streamforge.gg like the motherfucking plague.
Twitch,
And
YouTube,
also-
Mixer, all the platforms.
I also was told that with those early episodes, that some of those people from Royale was actually in the stream watching, and you guys actually interviewed somebody.
Yeah, we interviewed
Former
some
Royale.
former
So-
Royale.
Yeah, they're former Royale.
So I'm gonna give this message to anyone that might see this, who's a part of Royale or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. Come in, debate me. I want to hear what you have to say because, as far as I'm concerned, you're doing illegal shit, and it sounds like the fucking Church of Scientology, and that is terrible. So
And you know what? We're open for a fair and honest debate. And if you're up for a debate, we'll have the debate here. We'll make it an entire fucking show if we need to.
exactly, and I would do as much goddamn homework as I possibly can to come up with something because this shit's wrong, and you guys should be ashamed of yourselves for even A, being a part of it, and B, even doing it. Why would you even care about somebody's goddamn email? Why would you care about the actual like legit full name? Why would you care about what other servers there? That's none of your business. So you want to explain to me why you think that you need to know that? because it's a difficult time trying to get the fucking government to not look at me wrong when you have these idiots coming in and saying, "Hey, you're in the wrong place. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here." Well, fuck you. If I wanted to be a part of Royale and I wanted to be a part of another stream, which I never would, then I'm gonna go there. You can't tell me shit. Okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rant
and
over.
these people, it's a pyramid scheme for clout, and they get mad when people call them out for it, and we're gonna call you out for your bullshit, Streamforge. You're a shitty company. You have a pyramid scheme. You have a bad history of pyramid schemes. Hi, show the proof. Show the fucking proof that they were formerly Royale.
Screenshot or the blog?
The blog. And we'll go into the screenshots to prove what they had on their Discord at one time. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up on your stream, but on your Discord stream, but Discord's probably screwed up anyway, but
You might want to like stop and then come back and then like turn it back on maybe.
yeah, I'm gonna try that again.
That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
There.
Fucking
Okay, yeah.
I just made it work.
Okay,
Discord is good.
yes.
Oh, there we go. We got it. Woohoo!
okay.
Sweet.
Oh, the second line. The second line is where they screwed up. These have all been part of the larger... Go ahead, read it.
These have all been part of a larger shift in direction for Royale that was started nearly half a year from a simple support community. Greater platform with
A game where you're never gonna win. A game where you're never gonna win. A game where the people at the top of the pyramid get richer in clout, while you are sucking off the lower levels and not able to advance. The game where it's gonna take you years to advance. It's a game where it's a fucking pyramid scheme, but you don't want it called a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are fucking bad.
Isn't Twitch against this now? Because I thought that's what made him shut down before.
Yeah, Royale got shut down before because they ended view bots. They ended view bots because of these fuckheads. Because they had a bot that was also in your stream. They had a bot that was in your stream detecting when people were in there, and you got points for lurking in other people's streams to advance on some fictional chart where you're never gonna reach the top.
Now, that is some kind of bull because, you know, these people who think that this is great, who are like the low-hanging fruits, you know, they think, oh, well, I'm going to get all kinds of money, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get that, and I'm so great. Well, then you look and go, well, fuck, why the hell did I do this? And you see all these guys making bajillion dollars, you know, and then everyone else is little peons down here on the goddamn floor. And you're like, what the fuck did I do wrong here? I thought I did everything you wanted me to do.
Now, they couldn't be this stupid to show the proof that it's a point system / pyramid scheme, right?
Wrong.
Really fuck all stupid. Fuck all stupid. Look at this shit. Quests! They have quests now!
They're idiotic, I swear.
Oh my god! This is... And points breakdown. What are these points breakdown things?
Question, I can't zoom in. Actually.
Oh wow, okay.
I can do that, that's the best I can do.
Okay. So they have different ways that you get points that you can't do shit with.
This is for,
Yeah, so, go ahead and zoom out, because I want you to see the screenshots now. Because those screenshots, and let me give you the backstory on the screenshots. Somebody who used to work on this program, well, we were able to get those screenshots. Let's just say that. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Because like, I don't know who this person. I don't know who any of these people are, so I have no fucking idea.
Look at this. How many channels can I view at once? They got rid of that. Twitch got rid of that. You can be demoted if you don't lurk enough. Lurk more. And
You know what's
more is
funny?
pronounced M-O-A-R.
You know what's funny? I just thought of this right now. So don't get mad at me. I just thought of this right now. You know what the lurk more thing sounds like? Do you remember? Do you remember a couple years ago? That was it like last year, year before. I don't remember. The change the channel debacle, but channel awesome and everything.
Yeah.
Do you remember one part where this girl was supposed to be in a Skype call like all day with fucking Mike Machad, but yet she couldn't because she was busy doing other things and she couldn't afford staying in a Skype call with somebody forever. You know what I mean? So then she told Mike, she's like, hey, I can't be in here much. Well, she got fired for just not being in a Skype call. This sounds a lot like that, except on an even grander scale because this is like streamers that could be yeeted. You know, like I don't fucking understand these people. I swear to God, why does it matter where you're at? You can lurk anywhere. It doesn't matter. Why do you think that you need to tell people where to go and what to do and what place you need to be in?
Yeah, and
You know,
here's the thing. We all know that Royale Streamers is a pyramid scheme. We know that Royale Streamers, we know that they're not looked on fondly in the community. They ended Lurk for Lurk. They ended all these things that the community was doing. You're not going to grow in a system like that. It's only going to make your stream worse. It's only going to make I'm not discrediting that people sometimes do make friendships in that community. I'm not saying they're not. Okay?
Yep.
But what I am saying, use some common sense. It's a pyramid scheme for fucking clout. That's all it is.
Exactly. Like
something called clout camp.
Yeah. I really want somebody to come in here from them. I want someone to come in here so I can get a fucking roast in. Because fuck, I want to so bad.
Here's, if they do come in, we will actually be fair as we can.
That's something we pride ourselves on, is trying to be fair.
Yeah, and there's some things that you have to answer to.
Exactly, because I know that I would hit these guys hard because I value people's freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to do. If anyone's known me for the month or so I've been on this show, and on the couple of episodes we've done on Blitzman, you guys know how I am. I value freedom. I value this and that. If you don't have the freedom to do what you want on your own Discord, then why the fuck you have it? Except to just be idiots. I don't understand what the fuck. And if you guys think, and anyone in here who is a part of that, if anyone comes in here, please tell me I'm wrong. Because I bet you I can find some shit that tells you that I am right. This shit's not difficult to find, those Reddits and everything else. Hide it, I dare you.
And you're Royale Stream. This is Streamforge is Royale Streamers in a new name, a new lick of fucking paint. But the king is not wearing any clothes. We know who you are, and you're fucking scumbags. You're not, as far as I'm concerned, you're not welcome on the platform.
Because it's against the terms of service. Like, I don't know how it's any more clearer to not figure that out. I don't.
It's not that hard to figure out if something is against terms.
Yeah, and obviously we'll get in the phone calls for this a little later, but we've got a lot of things to get to in this show. But
next.
It just, if you want to call in about this or any other topic, hop into Discord. We'll pull you down when we're ready to do it. But
Correct.
yeah,
Are we gonna go on the next thing? Cause yeah, I'm gonna get really pissed off in this one.
go ahead
Yeah.
and cue it up.
I
While
It's
you're
up.
queuing it up, it's up. Or
Yeah. Like
Um,
I don't have the
so a
videos
lot-
open yet, but like that doesn't.
yeah, yeah,
a lot has
yeah.
happened. A lot has happened in a week because of over the last week when it comes to the Keemstar H3 drama.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that went down. But more specifically, and I want to bring this up because this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. Does anyone anywhere know who Yo Mama is? Does anyone know who that is? Because I feel like I'm the only one in this entire platform.
The only Yo Mama I know is Yo Mama so fat when she went outside she had to walk around the block, she had to walk around the block, and I fucked that up, so I have to give myself the car crash.
So this guy called out Keemstar for being a part of the alt-right. Now, before we continue on with this, I want to kind of give a little bit of a teaser. I'm currently in the process of writing up an article about this. It's an opinion piece. It's on I believe the website is blitzman.iono.org. I don't remember, but I know that if Obsidian's in here, he will tell me exactly what the fuck it is. He'll yell me, what the fuck you got the name? Anyway, I'm writing up an article about all of this. I'm not even close to being done. So when that gets put up, you guys can look at it. And I'll give Nick the link so he can put it anywhere. Hopefully it's done by next week. So by next podcast, I can promote it.
Or Obsidian can just put in chat himself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not done with it yet. That's the thing. I'm still writing it up.
Well, the link
He
to
just
the
put it in
website in
chat.
general.
No, he put it in our stream chat. Obsidian put it in our stream chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was even here. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so this part of Augie's stream, which, by the way, if you get a second to watch it, the entire 4-hour stream is worth a watch. It is legend. Wait for it. Scary.
This thing is crazy because it was only supposed to be an interview with Zach. What was his name? Zach James, whatever the fuck, the fucking guy that created Yo Mama. It was supposed to be just Augie and Bo Blacks and Zach talking and they're just having a conversation, asking why in the hell would Zach say this about Keemstar and Ethan Rout. Well,
I went ahead and put the main website up on stream in big bold letters. Big white letters that stand out well, so for those of you watching the video, there it is. Pause it.
Yeah.
So it progressively.
By the way, hello for YouTube folks.
So
yeah, hello. Everyone say hi, YouTube.
I'm trying to speak here, you sillies.
Okay, sorry.
I'm joking. I'm goofing around. I'm having fun. So this thing progressively got even more insane because, truth be told, when Zach was on, not only was he pissing me off, but he was boring as hell. So when you piss me off, but you're also boring as hell, I'm gonna get even more upset because you're boring as hell and you're pissing me off. So I'm double pissed. So then Keemstar is actually in the chat. And he's like, pull me on the show. Get me on the show. That happens. And I told these guys, I said, honestly, this entire fucking thing should be played, including the beginning part. But I thought, you know what? Because the beginning part is so fucking boring, I'm not going to have everyone else suffer. I want everyone else to see this specific part of the Keemstar thing because this is fucking glorious. This is the best I've seen Keem in any light in like a year or two. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. So whenever we get it queued up, we can play it because I love this. I will watch this clip a lot.
Yeah. It's
amazing.
1 hour 4 minutes is where it starts. And I will say this: it is about a 21-minute clip, but we have to play all of it for it to make sense in context. So everything makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
told the
here
guy.
here are our options. Because I'm a bit flexible, but I also don't want to go on for 2 hours. If we were doing 2 hours, I would have wanted to go live early. So our options are: don't play all of it, and we go on to other topics, or we play all of it, and this topic's our last topic.
Okay. Let's see. I mentioned maybe we should, I said maybe we should do 2 hours, and no one really cared to continue. So whatever.
Sorry.
Let's play.
Yeah, we apologize.
You put me on the spot, man.
I'd say if we would have gone to it
section
maybe a
in
bit
where-
earlier, like spent a bit less time on like.
Yeah.
I blabbed
Yeah.
too much. I'm
Like-
sorry.
Yeah. These are already motherfuckers. We apologize.
Let's just. How about we just start? And then let's because I think Zach goes from 0 to 60 in like 3.5. So
1
I
hour
hope.
4 minutes.
So I'm gonna say probably start it, and then as a arguing, because the beginning is like where it gets really annoying. It progressively gets not quite as bad. So let's start off with the first like 4 or 5 minutes maybe, and then go on to the next video, which is like about another minute, like another 3 minutes.
Right.
So I guess just to start this and let's continue on. I'll tell you where to stop.
And let me know if you guys can't hear it. I haven't pressed.
Okay. We will let you know.
Attack someone's sponsor so aggressively and then shuts itself off immediately after
I can't hear.
and H3H3.
Yep,
I
I
cannot
kind of
hear
figured that was
anything.
happening. Oh no,
Actually,
you guys can see our. Oh no, you guys. Oh look, we're live.
Oh no!
It's one of the servers that I'm in that I actually have.
What? Whoever saw that coming?
Nobody.
Smile.
Literally nobody.
All right, now you all should be able to hear it.
All right, let's listen to this shit.
Okay, so I would like to ask you a question about your video. So your video, it talks about everything you want to talk about in it, and it heavily like talks about the kill stream. It says it by name. It shows Ethan, Ralph, and stuff. If people watch your video, they're not fans of the kill stream. They're not fans of Yo Mama. They just see the video because of the Ethan drama, and they see your video and they disagree with it, and then they see that you're promoting the kill stream. Aren't you getting them to become fans of the kill stream and then getting them to become potentially alt-right?
Here comes Team.
Oh
I
no.
thought about that in many ways.
Oh no.
I thought about there was a question
Strap
whether or not
in.
I was going to keep the name Killstream in this, whether or not I was going to completely promote it or not. And the thing is, I had this question of, okay, what are you really trying to do with this video? Are you just trying to stir up bullshit for the sake of stirring up bullshit? Or are you really just trying to say, look, I have something that concerns me, I want other people to look at it? And if you have that being the case, the latter being the case, then you're not just going to hide that. You're not just going to censor that. You're just not going to say, like, look,
I know.
I'm afraid to promote this. Because the thing is, if I didn't let people know what this
I
was,
took a
then
little
the
bit
people that
to get
discovered
there
the Discord
because
servers and all that
Team
would
comes
have never
in and
told me
he's like
about everything.
fire. That's amazing.
All right, real quick, is that Keemstar on the air?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
Okay, just a couple things.
Stream,
Outback
he
Zach,
minimized the
you
window.
are incredibly embarrassing to yourself.
He
I mean,
minimized.
this whole thing.
The stream
has
says
been
it
just
paused
a
because you
wild
minimized the
goose
window.
chase. Like, I cannot.
I clicked out,
believe
so it
that
should be
you would
back.
Torture yourself
Yeah,
with
it's
all these
back.
people
Let me
ripping
get
apart
Team.
every single argument you have. I mean, we have gotten to the point where you're like literally saying that there's a an imaginary Discord that was created to defend me, and
Imaginary.
somehow I
It's
was
not. I got the
associated.
proof, Keemstar. You know that's bullshit. I got the proof. I got the video footage.
Okay,
I
well,
got from
the
multiple
first
sources.
time I've ever okay.
Well, if that's the first time you heard of
I've
it,
ever
but you can't
the
come
first
in
time
here
I've
and say
ever
like
heard
it's imaginary. You can't come
Let
in here and say it's
Keemstar
imaginary.
go ahead. Let Keemstar go ahead.
Should I talk? The first time I've ever heard of this
What's the rules from
Discord.
engagement? What's the rules of the engagement? Should I take
Rules
down
of
note?
Go ahead, everyone, just step on
Here
each
we
other.
go.
Yeah,
Alright,
what's the
Here we
rules of
fucking
engagement?
go.
everyone shut up. Go ahead, everyone, just step on each other like we were just doing. Smile.
Yeah.
Alright. You two say what you want to say.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we were just laughing at reacting to it.
So how about just shut up while I'm talking?
Let Keemstar go ahead, and then I'll let
Okay,
you
but-
respond. I
no,
promise,
but no,
Zach. I will let
actually-
you respond.
No, Zach. Hey, no. Here's what's gonna. Here, let me write down the rules of engagement, right? Because I came in this not knowing Keemstar is gonna be in here, but let's make it fair. I want to hear Keemstar
Okay.
out. I want to hear you out.
Fair.
Okay.
Can I take down note of everything that you say? After you're done talking,
Yeah, it's
I'll
on
go
the
down list
internet.
of notes.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Yeah, but look, I'm going to respond in real time.
Oh my God, you're boring the fans.
Zach,
Jesus
Zach,
Christ. Can
let
we have
Keem
a
go, and then I'll
Let's
let
talk
you
about
go.
boring the fans, Keemstar.
Zach,
It's not
Zach,
about boring
let
the
Keemstar
fans.
go.
Oh
I
my God.
promise, I will let
I'll
you
listen.
respond. I will let you
I'll
respond. I
listen to you.
promise.
I'll listen to you.
Look, I didn't know about any Discord. I barely use Discord. I hate Discord. I've been very public that I hate Discord. I use Skype, all right, mostly. I have no idea what the Skype or Discord that you're referring to is about. I had no idea that the person I
Discord is Skype, but better.
retweeted about the Catholic
Yeah.
Church thing had
For the
any
most part.
associated with Charlotte. Did you say Charlottesville, the whole incident? I had no idea until I literally just heard you say it right now.
Yeah.
And you went on to say, like,
yeah.
somehow that's my responsibility, that I need to know every person I'm retweeting. Bro, I have like 3 million followers on Twitter. Like, what are you saying? Go search on Twitter my name and look at the tweets I get every 10 seconds. I get on average probably about 10 different tweets tweeted at me within a 10-second span. I don't know who everyone is. I can't investigate what everyone is. All I saw was that there was a goddamn clip that showed Ethan talking horribly and having a horrible take on the Catholic Church, which I retweeted. All right. So, I mean, the huge leaps. First of all, the Maddox guy, right? I don't know Maddox. I've never talked to Maddox. I know briefly that there was a history between him and the other guy, and they were on a podcast together. That's all I know. I was never a fan of that podcast. I don't know much about the lawsuits. I've just heard bits and pieces. The fact that I show up on the kill stream is absolutely insane. Like, everyone here in this call, and probably even you at some point, Zach, will be on the kill stream. Does that mean we're all right Nazis? Like, what does that mean?
I already commented on that.
Also,
Well, I was.
Is that enough, that enough of
also, I have been on the killer stream. So let's put that in perspective. So am I part of the alt-right? According to Zach, I am. Fuck him. I mean, we can continue because it gets better, but
we have time.
Okay, well then we can.
Like, I'll go to midnight my time.
Watch this thing on your own. It gets better. It gets a lot better as it goes on. It's beautiful. But we have a lot of shit to get to. So let's go on to the next clip. The next clip is from Dick Masterson's show. He's talking about Maddox. I'm pretty sure I queued it up pretty decently. There's a part in there in Yo Mama's video where Zach is talking about how this guy who we now know is Maddox because last week we heard that it was Ian Miles Chong. That's not the case. Dick and Dick's friends.
Sorry for the Windows noise.
It's okay.
And other people have all said that it's Maddox. It's 100% Maddox. And a little bit earlier in the Augie stream, you hear Augie ask, "Hey, is that Maddox in there that we don't know?" And this fucking idiot Zach goes around the fucking question, and he dodges the question, goes around it, and I'm like, "Answer the question!" I'm like, "Dude, answer it already! Come on, man!" Jeez. So I think this is pretty much where it is. talking about something that's kind of legal, like illegal shit, because Maddox and Dick went into another lawsuit, as everyone calls it. So I think the beginning of this is pretty good, and then I think like a minute or two to the end is pretty good. I don't remember. Let's continue on with this one. Because Dick is.
Yeah. I've said once again, we'll probably stop around.
We've got maybe. Oh, we can go a little over, but we're approaching 53 minutes on the air for this. So let's.
Yeah,
let's play it.
and basically my
Let's
cutoff
pick up the pace.
is midnight.
Okay.
Midnight my time. So that's 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here-
Yeah. Let's pick up the pace and let's get going with everything.
So stop rambling on and
Yeah.
on.
I'm done. I'm done. Play it.
Now
Go
here
and
is
say it.
the
You want to go to where it says, former associate.
Now this guy says he contacted. I'll just let him say it himself, and you can watch with us, Sean.
This video. But nope. Something else happened. I had put out a bunch of feelers. I had sent out some messages. I said, hey, I want up-to-date information on Keemstar. And then I got two phone calls that would change everything.
He knows this about these people. He knows these are white nationalists. He knows these are racist people. And he's regularly associating himself with it.
These two people requested to remain anonymous.
His pattern.
And knowing that journalism has journalism integrity.
Integrity.
Journalism integrity.
Journalistic.
Respect that request.
Here we go.
Because that's what most journalists should do when they have good sources.
Yeah, you should
Here's what
protect
it's been
them.
told to me.
Okay, so
Former
I'm
associate.
sorry. Thank you for letting me record this.
Former associate. That's defamation. You can give an opinion on someone, but if you say this is a person who has secret inside knowledge of a guy, like a former associate, and that's where he's speaking from, and that's a lie, and you do it on purpose, that's fucking defamation. Surprise, surprise, we were able to pick up a couple things in that $380 million lawsuit. Here you go.
Call real quick. Can you just repeat back to me what you just said? Because I've heard this from somebody else earlier.
Yeah.
And you're the second person to say this, and
Totally
I
true.
won't give out your identity or anything. I'll mask it, but can you just
it.
repeat to me what you just said a moment ago?
Oh,
Yeah, so something a lot of people don't know about Keemstar, and that's that he is affiliated with a lot of really shady underground far-right white nationalists.
That's a
people
sentence.
online, and he does it mostly through under the guise of
I think you said that like 12 times.
Killstream channel that he does, this Killstream show, where they regularly host actual anti-Semites, white nationalists, and Holocaust
Like the
deniers.
mocking him.
And it
right
seems
now.
to be a constant
Right.
theme on the show. And Keemstar has been on several shows with some of these white nationalists, including Richard Spencer, who coined the term alt-right.
Richard Spencer is an
Now,
American
was Keem ever?
neo-Nazi
I had no idea what
anti-Semitic
Richard Spencer
conspiracy
looked like.
theorist
Oh, really?
and white
Yeah.
supremacist
He looks like a
who's
nerd.
known
We
for
can
his
stop
activism
this.
on
Was
behalf
Keem
of
ever?
All right.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, basically what I wanted to bring that up in is the fact that Maddox saying that is defamation.
And link to the second
because
videos in
he's not-
chat.
He doesn't actually know Keemstar. He doesn't know who Keemstar even is. So that's why I brought that up. So that there could be a tiny bit of a lawsuit between Maddox and Zach. Because Keemstar said that Zach was going to also... Keemstar said that he was going to sue Zach too. So I don't know. We can continue on. I just thought it was kind of interesting to throw in.
So the second one is in chat, and you can keep talking about it some while I finish typing out the next topic and positioning it.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the next one again?
Chris Hansen's honor system.
Yes.
And we can also talk about how in the same interview, but we sadly didn't get a clip of that, there was new evidence that actually might incriminate Onision.
Dun dun dun! Continue.
Yeah, there's actually some legit, there possibly could be some like legit evidence that could get Onision thrown in jail, because after all this time, nobody had really any legit evidence at all.
So what happened?
Now we might actually have some, I guess, in a couple weeks, because let me break this Augie stream down. Let's probably Augie stream real quick while we're getting it queued up and everything.
Well,
Um,
I have it up. I just
so
don't have it prepared to go up on.
He's not on
okay,
stream.
if you
All right,
can
now I
pull
can put it
like
up on
the-
stream.
Okay, is
Boom,
it up
video.
on stream? Is it video up on stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
the
Twitter's
girl
up.
on the right,
0 out of 10 video player.
the girl on the right, she was actually listening to the stream, and she brought up some interesting information. Now, also in this, some ordinary gamers, my dude Mudahog was actually in the stream talking too, and he wanted to come in and talk to Augie. So in this stream, we have this part of the stream. We have that girl from Chris Hansen's video. We have Augie and Boblex, Nick Diorio, John Swan, Lanad, and Mudahar. So this is really good. I love this clip because Mudahar's amazing. So let's continue this clip, and you can see why I say that.
And
The clip is not about the Onision evidence. The clip is about how Chris Hansen runs investigations.
Yes, and it's
Wait.
interesting.
Oh, wait till you get a load of this one, guys. Roll it.
Rolling Twitter's 0 out of 10 video. Example why it's 0 out of 10, like it's not playing. Or play.
Yeah.
I said play.
Great.
Play,
Fucking
goddamn
fantastic.
you. Play, goddamn you.
You piece of shit. This is why we hate Twitter so fucking much. None of the video platform.
There we go.
It's all starting to make sense now.
Okay, so what happened was in the call in that call that happened, he was just like, okay, you have proof, right? And he just skipped through it. He didn't ask what
Is the honor system on a pedo allegation?
I'm gonna be completely honest. There was almost no like ask for proof or anything.
Okay,
That-
wait a minute. Hold on. Can you
That is
just
something you
repeat
do
that
not do.
last statement one more time.
Because like when we called, he really kind of skipped through the whole proof section.
What the fuck? How do you do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! I live in a fucking alternate reality. I live in a fucking alternate dimension. I am so sorry. It is not your fault. You worked with fucking retards. Holy
That's
shit!
why I'm kind of taking it in my own hands.
If only you could see me shaking my head right now.
And I can.
Oh my god!
Augustine says it all.
Yeah,
Augustine
basically.
says it all. And
Augie's like, oh my god.
reminder to everybody in the class, Chris Hansen has a goddamn Emmy. He has an Emmy. And this is how he investigations.
Yep. and I want to also say real quick too. I was watching this live. So was Nick. So was Tipster. We were all watching this fucking thing live. When that happened, I did the biggest goddamn pop you would ever heard. You thought I was in a fucking WWE ring at this moment. Fuck. And then when I heard Mudahl do that, oh my god, it made it even better. He's like, oh my god. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. I'm in a completely different dimension. And I wanted to get Mudahl on tonight, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Maybe in the future. That would be
What's
awesome.
one we doing next?
We're gonna do the before they were famous Klaus chasing one.
Yes, we need to.
I said I was just wondering if we're like possibly like skipping that and going on to memology or something.
They're both breaking news. We need to cover them both.
All right.
And it won't take long for either of them because I won't have much to say.
We'll be quick on them. We'll be quick on them, kids. We got about 20 minutes, so we have a little bit of time. So, if you need to be off by midnight. So, before they were famous, they do things about people who were before they were famous. And Muda Harrigan has uncovered this. They put out a video about 7 hours ago, according to what this the timestamps on this tweet.
And I can't see the stream at the moment.
Yeah, he hasn't put it up, but I called it up in the docket. But I'll just say this: before they were famous, and you're gonna see this on stream in a second and or in a bit when we get it up, and you're gonna
AKA now.
yeah. He did a before they were gone episode on George fucking Floyd, the guy, also known as the guy who the cops killed in Minneapolis on Monday. That's caused all the rioting in this country, and we're not going to get political on this stream. But fuck's sake!
If you guys saw the stream that Nick did earlier with all of us, you kind of understand a bit more. But if you didn't,
Because we went into a bit more detail.
Yeah, but
we're not going to go into it.
Sake, how much time does this motherfucker think he has, and he can get away with doing this? And also, I Tipster looked at it on stream because when I saw this, I brought it to his attention because he was streaming. By the way, he reached 75,000 YouTube subs. Way to go, my friend! Big congrats. We support you. We stand Tipster, as it were.
What is it?
Let's find this video and watch the beginning.
So, yeah, if you want to look for it, but understand this. This motherfucker disabled likes, dislikes, and comments on the video.
Of course.
Yeah, as if this could get as if this couldn't get any worse for the fucking guy, because this is gonna get real bad real fucking quickly.
It wouldn't shock me if this guy gets canceled over this.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Do I agree with it? Fuck no, but still, you never know.
He's a scumbag. He shouldn't get. He should.
Big.
I mean,
So
he
it was
should
indeed 7 hours ago premiered. 49.
Wow.
50K views.
He's got. He does. Nope. The likes and dislikes are not showing. So
Just for good effort. That button.
Yeah. 10-10 meme. 10-10 meme, motherfucker.
I still
I
can't see it.
And then comments are
I
turned
bet
off.
he's getting ratioed the fuck.
Oh yeah, and I still can't see the fucking stream. Great.
Yes,
all
Francis,
what I would do to see statistics. Because he'll see the ratio. He'll see the ratio.
Oh yeah.
Because the public won't see the ratio.
I want to bring this to everyone's attention though, because I thought we all thought it was kind of interesting. Nick and I agree. Like, we gotta talk about this. This fucking guy has got to be the biggest goddamn clout chaser I have ever seen. Now I know there was any Smash JT Simpson here, they'd say, "Oh well, it was Tipster," or it's Tipster fan, and they say, "Oh, it's Smash JT." I'm not gonna debate on that. I would refuse not to, but still, this man did this a week after the dude died. Are you fucking kidding me?
Less than.
The body's not even fucking cold yet, kids. The body isn't even fucking cold, and he's putting this out. Now you can say what you want about the situations that are going on right now. We're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. We're not political on this, but fuck you in your fuckhole for putting this video out and thinking it's a good idea. On what planet do you think you can get away with doing this, motherfucker?
You know, here's the thing. This guy could have literally done anything else. But I talked about this. Clout chaser, 100%. Fuck you, next story, roll it.
Yes. In the words of Jim Cornette, thank you, fuck you, bye.
Thanks, next.
Memeology is...
Hold up just 1 second.
I know, I'm going to set it up while you're pulling it on stream. I can set it up. Anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap, but anyway...
Well, I just basically would like to do it where text is coming up on stream in about 5, 4,
yeah.
3...
We can cue it that way, but yeah. I'm sorry.
2, 1, text on screen. Go.
Okay, so... Memeology has been having issues. With people He's saying false copy striking the channel. I don't know if that's true or not. This is
It
just what
is.
he's saying.
It is.
Okay. We don't have.
It's up.
But
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This man, the man that did this, said it was Superhound. He claimed it was Superhound. He said it was Superhound. And since I have a few minutes, I want to discuss this guy real quick. I found out some information recently about this guy, more so than I knew before. I found out that on top of memology, because he already got a strike. He lost a strike, got 2 more from the same fucking guy. This same guy also went after Justin Wang. Justin Wang is buddies with Dick Masterson. So this guy told Dick Masterson, stop communicating with Mr. BTFO or Justin Wang gets his Twitter account taken down. And he didn't just stop talking to BTFO. And Justin Wang's Twitter account got taken down for like 2 days. 2-3 days. Yeah, that happened. Saying that it was Justin Wang that took down Justin Wang, which is bullshit. No. Memology got taken down from this Growth Score guy, the same guy that Keemstar and Scarce were going after about 2 weeks ago. Same guy. He even put out a video on Twitter saying, hey, I didn't do it. So don't say I did it because I didn't do it. But we found out it was Superhound that did it because he boasted about it on Twitter. The same guy went after DSP, and he said that DSP copyright struck DSP. Now, obviously, that's not the truth. Obviously, so DSP is like, "Hey, this is fucking bullshit. Don't do this." Memology kept getting attacked constantly, and evidently, this same guy was also the same guy that went after Memology before and doxed his family under the RTU critic name. I'll get to that part in a second. And also, let me think about something else. Oh yeah,
we've got barely about 13 minutes left, just so you know on time.
Back in January, I'm good on time. I'm almost done. Back in January, I did not know this until a few days ago. Do you guys know who Prince of Fallen is?
Not really.
I have not a clue.
He's a guy that does like videos with his phone and recording them and shit. Kind of like what I used to do. So he made a video talking about these people, the Superhound guy and all this shit. So I was like, well, what the fuck is going on? You know, like I heard that he was also the RTU critic because Memology also put that up on Twitter back in March when Justin Wang was getting attacked, saying that it was Review How USA, Anna Doyle, the RTU critic, etc. So I was like, well, what the fuck, you know? Well, then yesterday, 2 days ago, right when this happened with Memology, he got his first strike. He said the same thing again, that it was the RTU critic that did it. I don't know if there's any evidence to prove that. I have to probably talk to Memology. So if Memology ever sees this or someone sends it to Memology, hit me up. My Twitter is somewhere in some place where you can find me.
YouTube did put something out. I put that in Random Show Talk High if you want to put it on stream.
Give me a minute.
They replied to Memology. I was looking on my Twitter, and they said, "Thanks for sending it." Well, we'll put the response on stream. So.
Well, give me a second. I have a little bit more. Oh, we got it up now. Read it, and then I'll go back to what I was saying.
There it is. Stop.
It says, "Thanks for sending this our way. Thanks for sending this our way. We'll pass this along and see what we can find out."
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything.
And then Pescator replied and told them exactly who it was. So, yeah, we passed along. Who knows?
Also,
this person. This again is temporarily restricted. Yes, well.
That's a cow. Disavow.
Who
I
wants to
also
get in that
heard-
fight? No. Bad.
I also heard that this guy, the Superhound guy, is being but according to the Jeremy of the Quartering, he said that this guy is currently being investigated by, wait for it, everybody, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm not fucking joking. Go watch Corwin's videos on it.
Don't
So I
follow
don't know
this
if that's
guy.
true or not.
37
I don't know if that's true or not, but
he's following no one.
but-
Wow, he stinks.
I don't know if this is true or not, but go watch Jeremy's videos because he talks about it. So back in January, this guy supposedly went after Darius Truxton. Now, Darius Truxton's a guy that not a lot of people in the community like all that much, but I've kind of grown attached to the guy. I don't particularly agree with what he does because I think he's a part of doxing and shit, but I don't condone that at all. I mean, none of us do. So Darius Truxton got a video taken down by 8-Bit Eric. 8-Bit Eric said he didn't do it. Well, then Radical Rick got a video taken down by Overthink Gaming. Now, Overthink Gaming and 8-Bit Eric both made videos saying, hey, we didn't do this. Our accounts are clean. We didn't do anything like this. Well, Radical Rick didn't show anything, but he kept privating all of his videos and everything. So somebody back in January even was going around doing that. Now, if you guys don't remember the RTU critic, the RTU critic was going around harassing Review Tech USA, Rick, and doxing him, swatting him, doing everything they possibly could, all because of a Big Cheese Gaming fiasco that happened back in 2014. Too much time to get into that. I'll get into that some other time, but just to say it was fucked. The same guy also said that 1316 Killer, which was another guy that Rich was having a bit of a scuffle with, not too bad, but still, who Prince of Fallen was a fan of, they said that he was a pedo. That was never proven, obviously. Then there's this guy, Sierra Ear. He's from like Germany or some shit, so he's a part of the Big Cheese Crusaders, but they kicked him out. Well, he kept going after the RTU critic because they kicked him out of the Big Cheese Crusaders. So he kept calling out RTU critic. RTU critic also tried doxing somebody else who was Review China USA, who was Sierra Ear. So that's why no one likes him, I think. So he tried to get doxed. And he's like, no, I disavow, don't do this. Don't fucking do this.
We disavow doxing, mass flagging, basically.
Review Tech USA went on a stream of Becky Boops to discuss this. And it was supposed to be a debate between the RTU critic, possibly Superhound, versus Review Tech USA on Becky Boop's channel. Well,
Wait, did you say Becky Boop? I have to do the meme. Becky fucking Boop.
Fucking Susie Lou. Anyway, fucking Nick the Oil, you dummy. I love Nick.
Nice.
Nick's my dude. I love Nick. So when that happened, Becky Boop told all of her followers to go after the RTU critic, take him down, strike him down, all this other shit. Well, then Becky got doxxed. Becky got a shit doxxed. And I would have not, and here's a interesting conspiracy theory to kind of end off the show. And then you guys think on us, chew on this one. The RTU critic doxed Becky Boop, correct? What if Susie Lou got that dox? Maybe the RTU could have gave Susie Lou that dox. And he told her to change her name. Or maybe the RTU critic took her down and used that name because I was using fake names. Maybe that happened. I don't know. It's just a real little connection that could have happened. I wouldn't be surprised if the RTU critic told Susie, hey, this is her fucking dox. You guys had an issue. Go after her and use a different name. Or the RTU critic went after her because she was also getting DDoSed on streams. So it could have also been this guy. And if it was this guy or one of the guys involved in the Big Cheese Crusaders, holy fuck. That would be the fucking insane storm of the goddamn century. And I hope the guy Tipster does a video on it because fuck.
Yeah,
Because that would put everything in full circle at that point. Everything would be full circle because Onto Critic and Memology and all these other guys would have been connected to fucking Susie Liu. That's the end of my spiel.
Okay.
All right. And
And before, hold on. Before we go, I want to say one more thing. Tomorrow at noon, 12:33 Eastern Time, there is going to be a SpaceX launch. The first time in 11 years that U.S. astronauts are being put into space on a U.S. rocket by a U.S. company, not a Soyuz capsule. It's going to be all over the place. It's going to be on Twitch. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be
Not
on
those
TV.
dang Russians.
Watch this. This is history, kids. This is something you're going to be able to tell your grandkids about. And there's an app called 21 Launch where you can actually watch it in augmented reality in a graphical way, which is pretty cool. So definitely, guys, watch this if you can. It's worth it.
You know what's funny? No one called in tonight.
And that's funny. That's fine.
Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
But
Ed.
I
They
need
gotta
to end us, and I need to get my mic to actually be picking me up, so that way while stream hears me. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Stick around for the raid, and we'll catch you next. See ya.